Yahweh Bashem Al Shai Bashem Rakakodah Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to title the video, make this short. This is fair use, because I'm going to play this video by Dabu77. And I'm going to entitle this video, Is That Ezekiel's Will? It says here, 3i Atlas changes course again. Ezekiel's will, type structure revealed, new Hubble image released. So I'm going to give you a couple of precepts. Where am I? So the first precept is 2nd Ezra 6 verse 18. And I'm not going to go to the context. I'm just going to read the verse there. And it said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw near, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. Now the same chapter, when you go to the 9th verse, it speaks about Esau's end and Jacob's beginning. Let's jump down to the 9th chapter of 2nd Ezra 9 verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yep, the highest is the Most High, which he gets the credit, that made the earth. Actually, it was Yahweh Shai and the angels that created the heavens and the earth. It's just like you the developer, and you got a team of guys that build a house. You don't say they built the house. You say you built this house. But you give the order out. You give them the blueprint, and this is how the house is going to be built. And you guys build it. So the Most High gave the order to Yahweh Shai. That's in Hebrews chapter 1. When you go back to Hebrews chapter 1, St. John chapter 1 from the first verse, Hebrews chapter 1 from the first verse, Genesis chapter 1 from the first verse, the creation. Genesis 1, Hebrews 1, and what was the other one I said? John 1, they're all related. So let me go ahead and play this video. The Most High getting ready to take this man out. For real. So you guys that fell off, you guys that are lukewarm, you're going to get caught out there. So let me go ahead and let it play. Fair use. I slowed this down. All right. Listen up.
Hey guys, what's going on? Dabu7 here with another Atlas update. And this time, we've got more confirmations on what this thing is looking like through stacked imagery. And we can see that the jet that it's kicking off toward the sun is something truly anomalous. It's different than anything we've ever seen with a comet, because normally the big tails are kicked out away from the sun. The solar wind carries all this debris away. This has to be a very powerful source, is what they're saying, to not only counter the solar wind and be pointed toward the sun, but to be going out for such a long distance. Now, many different scientists give many different thoughts on this, but this jet structure seems to be pushing this thing along, so to speak. You can even see it in some of the other frames. Like the lambda here, for instance. You can see just how massive the jet structure is coming out of this. And many are saying that should have got burned up around perihelion, anything like this. some out there speculating that 3i Atlas has changed course once again. Has it? Well, NASA per se hasn't updated on their official websites, but not everyone goes off of NASA and trusts NASA. Some people are going off their own backyard data, so to speak, that they're getting off their own telescopes. The brightness, the inclination, all the other features that we're seeing from the astronomers
that have nothing to hide.
Okay, on the right, you're looking at some of the newest imagery from the Hubble, which does show an absolutely beautiful and amazing looking structure around this object. In the middle, you were looking at a stack of 20-minute composites that were thrown together that formed this Ezekiel's wheel type of characteristic that goes on here. We've caught this before. I've mentioned this before. Some of these things are now being picked up by several people in their matching. So when the composites are thrown together, it ends up kicking out this wheel-like structure. And we get it time and time again now. And we've seen from some of the other shots that there seems to be some kind of 4, 5, 6 pointed structure around this object without the compositry. So a wheel within a wheel within a wheel. You wonder why people are saying Ezekiel's wheel, because it definitely matches here very closely. But these are some of the latest anomalies here by this. Again, when people saying this thing changed course, when I went looking over at NASA, it doesn't look like any of their data has changed, but some of these backyard astronomers are going off data that they're keeping and they're tracking because they don't trust NASA. And you wonder why. Well, this is some of the latest imagery. Join me for the live shows going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, where I'm talking about this and a whole lot more. Hope to see you there. Eyes to the skies.